For decades now, Africa has been importing fuel, has been importing textile, has been importing almost everything. But now something has changed. There's a country that has come to make a change. Nigeria has just built Africa's largest refinery. Textile factories are opening all over Nigeria, and they call it, and the African Continental Free Trade Area could turn Nigeria into the factory and to a factory hub of an entire continent. So Nigeria is the China of Africa. Nigeria is the China, or is becoming the China of Africa. I'm going to give you reasons why I say so. You get, when it comes to the factory shift, Nigeria factory industrialization, manufacturing, leave that for Nigeria. Nigeria is going to be the next China in Africa. You get, Nigeria is going to be the next China in Africa, and I'm going to give you reasons why I say so. It is important to know that Nigeria is becoming the China of Africa, and we are going to break it down. The first thing you need to know is that the Dangote Refinery has ended fuel imports in the whole of Africa, especially in Nigeria. At first, as I earlier mentioned, Africa used to import fuel, but now they no longer import fuel thanks to the Aliko Dangote Refinery, or the Dangote Refinery. The Dangote Refinery is a game changer in the African industry. In the African industry, when it comes to industrialization, Aliko Dangote Refinery is the game changer. You get, it is one of the largest single strain refinery in the world, one of the largest that refine its own fuel. Nigeria now produces its own refined fuel, ending years of spending billions importing petrol and diesel, and by so doing they are helping other African countries. They are exporting this fuel to other African countries. Nigeria now has become a producer and an exporter, and as it is exporting to other African countries, why should Nigeria not become the China of Africa? Tell me, give me reasons. Why should Nigeria not become the China of Africa? I'm giving you reasons. When it comes to factory industrialization, leave that for Nigeria. That is how China began. They started like that. They started the same way Nigeria started. It was a gradual process. And where are they now? China is the, when it comes to the war, China is ruling everybody in the war. Everybody in the world. You understand? So this refinery creates job opportunities, technology transfer, and boosts local businesses beyond oil. This transformation makes Nigeria a fuel importer to regional exporters. Nigeria now is an exporter of fuel. Nigeria is exporting its fuel now to other foreign countries, or to other African countries who no longer import fuel from the Europeans anymore. And it's a key factor for industrial power. It's a very big and key factor for industrial power. China became powerful by controlling manufacturing. That's the first thing you need to understand. Know that China became powerful by controlling manufacturing. But now, Nigeria is starting to control energy. Why do I say Nigeria is starting to control energy? Without fuel and power, factories don't run, or factories cannot work. Without fuel and power, factories cannot run, factories cannot work. That is why Nigeria is the powerhouse, is the power hub of Africa. Nigeria is a power hub of the African continent, and that is why I'm hitting my full chest that Nigeria is the China of Africa. Nigeria is the China of Africa. Truth be told, I'm telling you the truth, simple truth about it. Nigeria is the China of Africa, whether you like it or not. And the thing that's actually making them to boast to become the giants of Africa, or the China of Africa, is that the African Continental Free Trade creates an opportunity for Nigerians to do business. Why do I say so? This African Continental Free Trade Area creates a single African market of over 1.3 plus billion people. You get, and by so doing, Nigeria's manufacturers like cement, fertilizer, refined fuel, consumer goods, and tech logistic firms can now sell across other African countries easily across other African countries easily. This has helped Nigeria export its products across other African countries without or with reduced tax. Intra-African trade thanks to they call them the AfCFTA, the African Continental Free Tax Trade has really helped or has contributed to Nigeria's growth. So it's easy for Nigerians now to do trade in other African countries or to do trade with other African countries, and by so doing it strengthens economic ties, it strengthens African ties, like intra-African trade makes Africa to stop importing from foreign countries anymore. And by so doing, Nigeria is the manufacturing hub. Nigeria is the manufacturer of Africa. That's what I'm saying, that without Africa or without Nigeria, there's no Africa. Africa's growth depends on Nigeria. I'm telling you this and I'll keep on telling you. Africa's growth depends on Nigeria, because Nigeria is the China of Africa. Nigeria is the manufacturing hub of Africa, is the industrialized. Nigeria is everything when it comes to Africa. Nigeria is everything when it comes to Africa. So please know that China had the world as its market. China had the world as its market, but now Nigeria has Africa as its market, and they are using their market well. They are trying as much as possible to use their market. They are using this Africa as their market perfectly well. Do not forget, China had the world as its market. You get, China had an audience and the audience was its world. Now Nigeria has an audience and the audience is Africa, and they are creating global impact. Nigeria is Nigeria is the only African country that has exported more of its products or its goods out of Nigeria to African countries, to other African countries. You get, and Nigeria is strategically positioning itself. What do I mean by Nigeria is strategically positioning itself? Nigeria has positioned itself as an energy independent. Nigeria is not depending on anybody, so they are energy independent. Nigeria's population is an advantage. Nigeria has over 220 plus million people. Then you need to know it has strategically positioned itself. Nigeria has a big or large consumer market. That large consumer market is seriously attracting and pulling in investors, and investors are getting into Nigeria, which means that Nigeria has strategically positioned itself. And then Nigeria has strategically positioned itself by becoming a strategic West African asset. In order for you to get into West Africa, you need to pass through Nigeria. Nigeria is the center hub of West Africa, and by so doing, that is why BRIC has decided to work with Nigeria. BRICS has decided to work with Nigeria because Nigeria is a strategic partner, and Nigeria is making sure that they should position themselves in the position where no foreigner or no investor cannot work in Africa without contacting them. Especially when you want to get access to West Africa. West Africa is lucrative, is fruitful. You get, that is why many investors are coming into Nigeria, especially BRIC. BRICS is strategically using Africa or Nigeria to access West African countries, which places Nigeria as an important powerhouse in Africa. Nigeria is an important powerhouse in Africa, and as Nigeria is an important power in Africa, Nigeria is the China of Africa. No matter what, China started gradually and became the world leaders in the world, but now Nigeria has started gradually and they'll become they'll become China in Africa. They'll be the ones who are producing, manufacturing, exporting. They are trying as much as possible to avoid African countries or the African continent to stop importing from foreign countries anymore from the Western world. Be independent on your own. And that is why Nigeria is independent now as we speak. When it comes to energy, Nigeria is independent. Factories cannot function without fuel. That's why many African countries are importing fuel from Nigeria, and Nigeria is exporting fuel to them and helping them as well to grow. As Nigeria is growing, other African countries are growing. The African economy is growing as well. So Nigeria now is becoming or is the China of Africa. Go and do your research and you will see.